Hi bruh, what's up? Team K here, back for another video. This time I will show you my hip hop tape collection. Like I said in part 2 of my fragrance collection, I'm gonna show y'all some hip hop content from now on. And I'm gonna do my tape collection here all in one go, like I said. So yeah, let's get right into it. So this first tape here was actually a gift from a German rapper named Turfak. This one is called Merkel on Steroids 3 by Turfak, DJ Obsolete, and some guy named Dreist. Shout out to my boy Turfak for hooking a brother up. Then we got Tupacalypse Now by Tupac. Yeah, good debut album. Really like this. I wonder why they haven't released, the other Pac albums on tape yet. I know All Eyes on Me was recently reissued on tape, but not, the other ones. Then we got the Dirty Version by AG. It's a pretty cheap tape. Got it for 95 cents. Figured why not. Then we got a tape from this label called Kick a Dope Verse. They hooked me up with a bunch of tapes. This is called Gold School by Exion 117. Dope shit. Also like the tape on this. It's a white one. Then we got Big Daddy Kane with not Long Live Kane. It's a Big Daddy Thing. His second album, arguably his best one. It's a very, very dope album right here. Then we got Big Daddy Kane, what looks like a job for Big Daddy Kane. Some even say that this is his best album, and I wouldn't disagree, man. This is a very hard album. His street album, very, very dope stuff. Then we got Bismarcky with the best of Cold Chillin'. Obviously, some of his best music on here. Dope stuff. Then we got Bizarre Tribe, A Quest to the Far Side. This is like a blend tape or whatever, which was made by some guy named Amerigo Gazaway, and he remixed basically a bunch of the Far Side and a Tribe Called Quest stuff. Then we got the Blabbermouth LP by Blabbermouth. This is a dope tape right here because I met up with a good friend of mine, a rapper named Jake G H&M, and he decided, that we should pick up Blabbermouth and, get to this event called the Block Party. And, he sold me this tape. So shout out to Blabbermouth, he's a dope dude. Then we got Black Sheep with a Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. Dope native tongue stuff from the early 90s. Shout out to Dress and Mr. Long. And then of course I got their second album as well, Nonfiction, which at times I actually prefer this over the first album. This shit is really, really nice. Some jazzy, really jazzy stuff, kind of in the same vein as the DITC material. Then we got Bros One with Beats, Beer, and Barbecue. I think this guy from Chile. It's a dope album right here. Then we got an EP by Bros One called Consequences. Also dope. Also like the tape on this, white tape. Really nice. Then we got Count Bass D with Dwight Spitz. Count Bass D, I actually know this artist for quite a while. And there was one song on here that I really love called 7 Years. Every time I hear that joint, it takes me back to 2002 when I first heard it. Really incredible. Then we got Cormega with The True Meaning. Also fantastic, from the year 2002. Love this shit right here, bro. Super dope. Love the song Verbal Graffiti. Then we got The Realness by Cormega. Also incredible. Got a yellow tape right here. Incredible, man. Love this album. Probably my favorite album of his. Just so raw and gritty. Then we got Cormega, Hustler Rapper. This is a compilation mixtape type thing. Also great, has like it says here, unreleased classics, collabos, and freestyles. Awesome shit, bro. And we got Cormega with the Mega Philosophy, entirely produced by Lodge Pro. This comes in a blue tape. Really nice. Love this album. Then we're gonna go over to some DOS Effects. Dead Serious. Classic early 90s stuff. You know, Iggity Biggity Ramen. Y'all know DOS Effects, man. I also love the tape on this. It's white tape. Then we got De La with De La Soul Was Dead. Also, arguably their best album. Has one of my favorite songs of them on here. Oodles of O's. Oodles of O's and O's and O. Ring Ring is also on here. Dope shit. Love it. Also has the white tape. Then we got another Kick a Dope Verse tape right here. This called More Jazz Loops. Yeah, also nice. Comes in this orange tape. Dope shit. Then we got a tape from, what was it called? D-Face, DXA, and Lingo Apt, called Dirty Lingo. Yeah, this is comes in a green tape, and this is actually the most limited tape that I have. This is only 20 copies of this were made. It's a dope album right here, or dope EP actually. Now this takes me back, bro. DJ Vlad and Dirty Harry with Rap Phenomenon. This is a mixtape entirely dedicated to Biggie, and I've bought this. No, my copy, I bought it back in 2002. Lent it to someone, never got it back, and then I repurchased this mixtape actually. And I'm so glad to have it, because this is such a phenomenal mixtape. Still one of my favorites to this day. I actually like this better than the Tupac one, to be honest. This is really phenomenal. If you can get your hands on this, buy it, or at least listen to it on YouTube if you can. Super dope. Then we got Edo G and the Bulldogs with Broxbury 02119. Yeah, Edo G from Boston. Dope stuff. 1993 is the year on this. Incredible. Then we got Edo G and P-Rock with My Own Worst Enemy. Edo G album entirely produced by P-Rock. Yeah, comes in this red cassette. Really awesome stuff, man. Love this album right here. Love the song Boston, and then there is another song on here called, I think it was called Right Now, but I'm not really sure. But this is a dope album though. Really nice. Then we got an Epidemic album right here. Shout out to my boys Epidemic from Miami, Florida. Basement Tapes Volume 1. Right to Remain Violent. This is an album that they did with Dreamtag. They got a bunch of producers on here. Yeah, this is incredible. Love this album. And we're gonna go over to some Eric B and Rakim. Let the Rhythm Hit 'Em. Classic stuff from the early 90s, you know. Legends say that Lodge Pro actually produced the entire album and not Eric B and Rakim. I don't know, man, but this is a phenomenal album though. Yeah, dope shit. Highly recommended. Then we got Eric B and Rakim with Don't Sweat the Technique. Also great. Probably my least favorite album of theirs, but still classic album. Love this thing. Then we got some Russian hip hop right here. Ito Paranoia with Healing Poison. Yeah, some rough, rugged, and raw early 90s sounding hip hop. Incredible shit, man. This is some dope instrumental hip hop right here. And then we got Wicked and Wild by Ito Paranoia. Also incredible. Some more rough, rugged, and raw underground hip hop shit. We got another Kick a Dope Verse tape. Fortnite, Blunted to Death, Volume 2. Also dope, like this. Tape is also nice looking. Then we got Fugees with The Score. An album that I can't listen to anymore. This is one that kind of bores me at this point. But still, it's a classic. Yeah, this is a dope album, man. I cannot lie. But I kind of grew out of it a little bit, to be honest. Then we got Chizzo with the Liquid Swords album. Of course, his second album from 1995. Red tape on this one. Was a reissue with a lenticular cover. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. But yeah, this is a phenomenal album. 1995. Arguably the best Wu-Tang album ever made, or Wu-Tang solo album ever made. Then we got Godfather Don with Beats, Bangers, and Biscuits at what was it called? At 535 E 55th Street. Man, I cannot remember that title. But yeah, this is a phenomenal compilation, man. You know, Godfather Don, one of my favorite artists ever. Also, adore this golden tape on this one, man. This shit looks fucking fire, bro. God damn, I wish they would do more tapes like this. Then we got another 90s tapes released, just like the Godfather Don one. Hard to Obtain with Ism and Blues, released originally in 1994. Yeah, there's some dope stuff right here. Jazzy, funky stuff. Really awesome. Highly slept on, but definitely recommended. Then we got actually a double tape right here from this label Postpartum, you know, who I worked with. One side it has the EP Lost Heap of Sequences by Hydrogeny on it, and then the other side has Outer World by Data Low Zone on it. You know, this is a dope little tape right here, double tape, and the cover is also interchangeable, which is really nice. I like it. Then we got another 90s, what the fuck, a Kick a Dope Verse tape right here. This one comes from LJ, aka Mad Kid, with Mad and Smooth. Yeah, Mad and Smooth. Also fantastic. Love this guy, LJ. Does put out some incredible stuff. Love this album right here. I've been bumping the fuck out of this a few years ago. Then we got Selected Flakes by my man Jake G, H&M, and Flitz and Super. Really amazing stuff. Shout outs to the Niati crew, you know, who put out a bunch of tapes. This was one of them. They actually gave this one to me for free because we have some history. Very dope. Much love to my brother Jake G, man. He's one of my favorite people in the world. Then we got Jay Dilla with The Diary. Also, pretty cool stuff. Not great, but I like it. Then we got Khan and Klaus Layer with Abstractions. Dope EP, man. Very short, but very dope. Highly recommend this one. Very phenomenal. Then we got Keith Murray with The Most Beautifulest Thing in This World. 1994 is the year on this. Classic Def Squad stuff. Dope shit. Then we got Klaus Layer with The Adventures of Captain Crook. Also great. 2013 or 2012 boom bap right here. Really awesome music right here from Germany. Then we got Kool G Rap and DJ Polo with Live and Let Die. Arguably the best album. I would say this is their best one. You know, this is such a dope, raw, and gritty gangsta album, man. Fucking awesome. Then we got Kool G Rap and DJ Polo with Rated Triple X. As the title implies, it's just straight up sex-related songs throughout the whole album, which would actually bore me with some other artists, but Kool G Rap has a way with words that just works, you know, with this one right here. It's a dope album. Oh man. Then we got The Large Professor with the LP, his debut album from 1995 or 1996. Never came out in the 90s, but was released officially in 2009 by Large Bro himself. Absolutely phenomenal album, bro. The LP, amazing stuff. Then we got Leaders of the New School with Future Without a Past. You know, there's some early Busta Rhymes right here. You know, I love Busta Rhymes. You know, some very dope stuff. Native Tongues, early 90s. You know, really amazing stuff. Then we got The Legion, The Lost Tapes. Some underground hip hop right here. Legion, they actually put out an album in 1995 called Theme Plus Echo Equals Krill. I actually have the CD of that album. And yeah, The Legion, Lost Tapes. Got it. It's a dope compilation right here. Released by Adrenaline. Then we got LL Cool J with Mama Said Knock You Out. Classic stuff, man. Early 90s. Phenomenal. You know, Def Jam right here. Dope stuff, man. Love this album. Then we got LL Cool J with 14 Shots to the Dome. Not that great, you know what I'm saying? But it's still a really nice album. Some rough, rugged, and raw type stuff. Like a lot of artists were doing in 1993. A lot of hip hop artists were doing that rough, rugged, and raw shit. Even Run DMC did it. You know, after Onyx came out. But this is a dope album though. I cannot lie. It's dope. Then we got Mad Villainy by Mad Villain. Classic stuff, man. One of the best albums from the year 2000, from the 2000s. You know, not much to be said about this. Everything that needs to be said about this has been said on the internet already, man. This is a 10 out of 10 straight classic album. Rest in peace to MF Doom. Shout outs to Madlib. Then we got Mokes with Cuts from the Den. This is another Kikado verse tape. Comes in this turquoise tape right here. You know, Kikado verse, they always put out some dope boom bap stuff. Then we got my boy MZ Boom Bap with The Rawness. Yeah, it came out a few years ago. My boy MZ Boom Bap from Spain, I believe. Lives in the UK now. Great guy. And incredible producer. Then we got an album, Low Finders, I think, by Natural Swing. Yeah, Low Finders by Natural Swing. Also dope lo-fi hip-hop right here. Like the shit. Then we got some more Niati stuff called Thank You, Have a Nice Day by Nick mit dem Kopf. This is also a dope album, man. Nick mit dem Kopf. Very dope rapper. You know, hooked up with a bunch of dope producers to put out this album. Very nice. Then we got some Nolan the Ninja. This one is called Heart. Nolan the Ninja, I really like Nolan the Ninja a lot. I think he's from Detroit. Has a really raw and aggressive style, man. Very nice, you know. And his style is also very rough and rugged. Then we got Yen by Nolan the Ninja. Also dope as hell, man. Really like this dude. Then we got some The Nuns with World Ultimate. Dope album, man. 1995. This is lo-fi before lo-fi even existed. Super dope, super duper dope shit. The Nuns. And shoutouts to 90s Tapes for reissuing that album. Then we got The Side of Things by The Nuns. This was an EP they put out in 1998. Also dope as heck. Love that shit. Then we got some more Niati right here. This is their Niati compilation, Volume 1. There's a crew from Germany. Shoutouts to Niati. They're really cool dudes. Then we got Niati Volume 2. Another compilation comes in this orange tape right here. Very dope. Then we got some more Niati. You Had the Best of Me and What Have I Got. Very nice. Then we got Omniscience with The God Hour. Yeah, it came out in 2015 or 2016. I don't know. There were only, I think, 50 tapes of this made. And yeah, there's some dope shit right here. Love it. Then we got Public Enemy with Fear of a Black Planet. This is a classic from the early 90s. Also my favorite Public Enemy album. Dope shit, man. Love it. Then we got The Far Side with Bizarre Ride to the Far Side. Yeah, my favorite album of theirs. I don't think there's anyone who would disagree. This shit is really, really awesome. Beautiful West Coast hip hop right here. Then we got Punk Barbarians with Sex, Props, and Cream, and the drama in between. Some mid 90s hip hop. Once again, 90s tapes release. Dope stuff. I like it. Then we got some more Rakim right here. 18 Flatter. Classic material, in my opinion. Really love this album right here. There are a few joints that I don't like, but other than that, it's a classic album. Then we got Raw Mentality with the Soul Snatcher. Raw Mentality, also a guy who I'm friends with. It's a very dope dude. You know, he actually got me in contact with Postpartum, and I released my album with them. Very nice stuff, man. Shouts to Raw Mentality. Then we got Rough T with Roughneck 92. Some more Kick a Dope Verse stuff. Purple Tape. Dope shit, man. Shoutouts to Kick a Dope Verse and Rough T. Then we got a compilation right here by this dude named Score 34 called Vindic Exclusives Volume 1. This is just a mixture of vinyl digital exclusive material. Nothing crazy about this, but still have it. Then we got Shamans by Seeds, which is Alter Ego by my boy Jake G, H&M. And yeah, this is a really cool tape right here. Nice instrumental album. Love it. Then we got Sickness MP with Deep Insomnia. Once again, Postpartum. Dope stuff, man. Shouts to Sickness MP. It's a dope producer. Then we got my boy Smokey Coon with Jazz Smokey Joints. You know, Smokey Coon, one of my favorite producers. Also a very good friend of mine. Love this guy. He's a very funny guy. Then we got Smokey Coon with Enigma of the Incas. And this once again a split tape because the other side has DVOs straight from the under on it. And yeah, this is also a dope release right here. Love it. Then we got Tympanic with a Dream. Once again, Kick a Dope Verse tape. There's a white tape on it. Dope shit. Then we got Verse 1 with Keep It Simple. Verse 1. German producer. Very nice stuff right here. Love it. Dope shit. Then we got Rare Treats by my boy Vink from the Netherlands. Once again, this is a Niati release. Comes in this yellow tape. Shout out to my boy Vink. He's a great guy. I met up with him once. Super dope dude. Then we got a classic right here, Enter the Wu-Tang by Wu-Tang Clan. It was a Record Store Day release. Just amazing, bro. Like, what can you say about this, man? This is a classic album. And then we got Rough and Raw by Zwei Fünftel, which is two guys from the group Kids of the Stoned Age. And yeah, this shit is really nice. This was actually a dub tape which was released by these guys themselves. It's a very, very limited tape release, and I was very happy to get a copy of it. So shout out to my boys Kids of the Stoned Age. You know, we actually have a lot of history. And then we got some Black Moon with Enter the Stage, the complete edition. Yeah, 1993 is the year on this, and as you can see, you got the original album on it, you got the instrumentals and the remixes, but the remixes is more or less the Digging in the Vaults compilation, you know. And yeah, was very happy to get this Enter the Stage complete edition on tape. Then we got some Sean Price right here. This is his R.I.P. Cassette tape box set, which includes his studio albums, his studio solo albums, Monkey Bars, Jesus Price Superstar, Mike Tyson, and Imperious Rex. Yeah, there's some dope shit. Sold out very fast actually, and it's also pretty valuable at this point. Then we got Jungle Brothers with Straight Out the Jungle. This was a Get On Down release. Yeah, comes with the original album and the instrumental version. Once again, Native Tongues right here, dope stuff. Then we got a tape called Pre-Motu or Pre-Masters of the Universe by Binary Star. This is more like a audio documentary type deal. This one was also signed by One Below in 2017. Very dope stuff. Then we got here 50 Round Drum by Conway. It was a double tape release. This is also very nice. This was I think released for Record Store Day of last year, and yeah, I secured my copy. It's also strictly limited. 150 copies were released, and yeah, some dope stuff. And then the last tape release I got here comes from MF Doom. Rest in peace, MF Doom. This is the Operation Doomsday 10 box set. Also the most valuable tape release in my collection. But as you can see, starts to get some wear on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not made out of the best material. But yeah, my most valuable tape released in my collection. Shoutouts to MF Doom. Rest in peace to MF Doom. Yeah, such a loss, man. But yeah, that was it. That was my relatively large tape collection. Next up, I will probably do my CD collection, and then I will move over to my vinyl. So stay tuned for that. Look out for those videos. You know, subscribe if you want to see more content. Peace out, guys, and have a great one. Alright, take care.